The Greatest Hanukkah on Earth is one of the largest Hanukkah celebrations in Arizona, and you, everyone at home, are invited. Rabbi Sam Cohon is here to tell us everything that is happening at the event. Rabbi, thanks for coming back.
So delighted to be here, and Chag Chanukah Sameach, a happy coming holiday of Hanukkah.
Oh, thank you so much. And I love that you come because I get to smell this wonderful food.
And taste it.
And taste it, you know I will. But we're also going to get a little education about Hanukkah itself.
So Hanukkah is the great holiday of religious freedom. It commemorates the victory of a small group of Jews against the Syrian-Greek great army of Antiochus IV almost 2,200 years ago. And it was an effort to force Jews to worship the king himself, to put up statues, things that we don't do. We only worship God. And against all odds, this small band of Jews fought and won a remarkable victory that established our right to worship God. With Hanukkah, we have Judaism. That eventually leads, of course, to Christianity and Islam. Without Hanukkah, really the whole history of the world would be very different.
Okay. And so how do we celebrate that?
So we celebrate it by lighting our Hanukkah menorah, which is a lamp that commemorates the great Hanukkah menorah that's, well, not Hanukkah menorah, the great lamp that stood in the temple in Jerusalem. That was 7 branches. This is 9. And it's lit one for each night as we recall the miracle of the oil that lasted for 8 days. But it's also a way of showing gratitude to God and adding light in a dark season, which should be familiar to everybody who celebrated any festival in this time of year. So the easiest way to do it is to show you. We also have all kinds of songs, and we celebrate with stories and delicious food. And I think I'll light this menorah.
Okay.
You always light, you have a helper candle because you're not supposed to use the candles for anything except demonstrating the greatness of the miracle at this time of year.
Okay.
And so you're always trying to add light. So you start by lighting the new candles first and then continue. Hanukkah, the mitzvah, the great commandment, is Pirsomet HaNes, to publicize the miracle of Hanukkah. And so I'm just going to keep lighting candles as we talk, because we're always adding light in a time when days are short.
And now that we've learned a little bit, I did say off the top that this event that we're going to have is one of the largest.
It is actually the largest Hanukkah celebration in Arizona. It's Greatest Hanukkah on Earth. It's this Sunday. We're doing it as a pre-Hanukkah celebration. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes we do it on Hanukkah. It's always around the middle of the month. It'll be Sunday at 4:30 at Temple Emanu-El. We'll have our Avanim rock band. We have youth choirs, teen choirs, the Tucson Girls Chorus, advanced choirs joining us, special guest artist this time. We always have both traditional songs and parody songs. There'll be some rock. There'll be some classical stuff. There's going to be a great play, dance. It's just an all-around complete spectacle. It's at 4:30 in the afternoon. We'll light the giant menorah on Country Club Road. And then the show is free. It's open to all. Everybody's welcome. It's just a great way to get in the Hanukkah spirit, celebrating and enjoying this wonderful time.
And including, of course, the food that you brought. And
of course.
You brought this to me last year, and I gobbled it up. But what is it that you brought here?
So what we brought this year are latkes, which are fried potato pancakes. Anything fried in oil is traditional on Hanukkah. It's guaranteed to have no fat or cholesterol and to be perfectly healthy for the period of Hanukkah. So anything fried in oil, because the menorah that was lit in the temple in Jerusalem was, of course, an oil menorah. They didn't have, electrical lamps or candles even in those days. And so the oil lasted for 8 days. So anything fried in oil is particularly traditional. And we'll have a brisket and latke dinner. People can still register for the next day or so.
Okay.
It always sells out. There's a great debate as to whether it's better to have latkes, levivot in Hebrew, whether they're better with applesauce or sour cream.
Now, if I remember right, last year, were you the applesauce person?
The truth is, I like them straight.
You like them straight?
Yeah, I just take my latkes straight, just like my whiskey. It tastes so much better that way, I can't tell you.
Well, and I liked both.
So you now have both.
So you literally have made mine exactly how I like it.
I knew it. I remembered.
So that was so perfect. And now, as you said, and I've reiterated as well, this is really open for everybody.
It's
the
open to
children
everybody.
will have a great time even.
Yeah, it's great. And it's a great reminder. I think this this year in particular, it's really important to understand that religious freedom is not only guaranteed in America, but it's something that we have to constantly work for. That's true for Jews, it's true for Christians, it's true for Muslims, it's true for everyone in our society. And Hanukkah affirms religious freedom. And so come celebrate with us, because that's what we're celebrating in truth.
Come celebrate. I'm going to tell them that information one more time, Rabbi, but again, thank you so much for coming.
It's my great pleasure.
Now, the greatest Hanukkah on earth is this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. at 225 North Country Club Road. For more details, give them a call at 327-4501 or visit tetucson.org.